Hi, I'm Isabelle Fuhrman. I'm here at the Andy LeCompte Salon in Hollywood, and I'm with Jen Atkin, and she's going to show you guys how to do some really cool Valentino braids from the Spring 2012 collection.
The best thing to do is to prep your hair with some dry shampoo at the root and kind of just apply it all over. I also love the dry shampoos you can put in your hand and then apply it to the scalp. So I would start by using, I love Oribe has a sheer hairspray. You can also use Elnet, something that's light that you can still brush through.
I don't know if braids are intimidating to me. I think you just kind of have to go for it and not be afraid to mess up.
And then you're going to section your hair into 3 parts. And it's really important that you get the very, very top section sectioned off perfectly, because that's what everyone's really going to see. And I always like to start with a part opposite of what you normally do. And always make sure it's a clean part, because if it's not, it's going to look a little messy. You'll basically go from the top of the crown to the top of your ear. And then your second sectioning, you're going to start here and go all the way over to the other side, the bottom of the ear. And you want to bring all this hair that you had in front and include that in the sectioning. And so you're left here with your 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. Once you get to the top of the ear, that's when you're going to move on to your next section. So let me just show you. You're going to start using that second section. And now you're going to kind of combine the 2. So now we've got our 1 braid coming across, and now we're going to be going back this way. And you want to make sure that you're staying up close to the crown, because that's where you're going to be pulling it out. You don't want to go too low. So make sure that you really keep this at an even straight line. Okay, so again, we got to the top of the ear. We're going to stop there. We're going to continue to braid and go along the back side, and then I'll show you how to finish it. So as we continue, we're going to be directing it this way now and getting all of that hair in there.
I'm a big fan of braids. I think they're really cool. You know, Katniss Everdeen wears one. She's pretty awesome. Braids are really fun to do. I could do a cool fishtail braid, or Diana Agron did a really cool crown of braids, and this is kind of a more romantic version of a braid crown.
What I would suggest doing is start at the bottom here and just you're going to pull at that braid. Now that it's secure, it's okay, we can pull at it just to make it a little bit fatter. What you want to do is you want to start here at the top and just kind of pull apart at that braid, just to make sure that it's got a nice wide look. Now back here, you're going to do the same thing, just continue pulling at that braid. Take a boar bristle brush or a Mason Pearson brush, and you're basically going to back comb away so that it gives you that nice piecey texture. Again, just kind of brush at it, go for it. And just start pinning to secure any bits that feel a little loose. As you're pulling it, you're basically just pulling it up and pinning it here at the top to make it secure. We have that gap there that we need to fill in. So basically what you want to do is, before you secure that bottom section, you're going to take that braid, depending on how long your hair is. If your hair stops here and it's really short, you're going to basically twist it up, do the same thing, but just really pull apart on that bottom section so you fill all this in. We've got plenty of hair to work with here. So what I'm going to do is basically take this last part and bring it up and around, and that little tail, I'm going to tuck it in so you don't see it, and just start pinning away.
And it's one of those things where you could see someone walking down the street and be like, whoa, that is really cool. How did she do that?